The symbol of the Old Faith. The main symbol of the Old Faith, as it was originally in ancient times and as it is today, is the Star of Ingli. It not only symbolizes the original pure light, the primal fire of divine creation, and the shining light of our sun, Erila, but also the white harmonious person, a descendant of the ancient bright gods. 3 triangles symbolizing the divine principle signify one of the great three-headed gods which patronizes God's world, Yavi, Navi, Slavi, Pravi. The encompassing great Triglav represents the unified Ingli, and the infinite space beyond tells of the one creator, the great Ramha. The 3 triangles, showing the human, are a healthy body, spirit, and bright soul, and the outer circle signifies pure conscience. The space beyond shows God's world, where the human lives and creates. 3 triangles, symbolizing the human principle, mean a healthy body, a strong spirit, and a bright soul, and the outer circle framing them means a clear conscience. The infinite space beyond the circle symbolizes God's multifaceted world, in which the descendant of the ancient gods, the human, lives and creates. The 3 triangles, symbolizing the natural principle, represent earth, water, and fire, while the outer circle that frames them signifies air. The infinite space beyond the circle symbolizes the pure Svarog, that is, the heavens. In the center of the Star of Ingli, additional accompanying symbols are often placed. For example, a sword, with the tip pointing down, signifies the preservation of ancient wisdom. Note, if a sword with the tip pointing down signifies the preservation of ancient wisdom, then a sword with the tip pointing up represents the protection of all clans and lands of the holy race from external and internal enemies. Community members who wear such symbolism belong to Slavic and Aryan communities, where ancient wisdom is preserved and passed down from generation to generation. The Perunitsa, placed in the center of the Star of Ingli, symbolizes the protection and patronage of God Perun. As a rule, amulets with the Perunitsa are worn by members of communities that honor and glorify the all-wise god Perun, the protector of the Slavic clans. The Star of Ingli, connected with the symbol in the center, which our ancestors originally called the herald, brings health, happiness, and joy. This ancient amulet of happiness is sometimes colloquially referred to as Matigotko, which means Mother of the Gods. Community members who wear the protective symbolism of Matigotka belong to Slavic and Aryan communities, where various forms of ancient culture and traditions are preserved and passed down from generation to generation. Some priests, elders, and leaders of Slavic and Aryan communities, in addition to wearing family or community amulets, also wear protective symbols on their chests, over their clothing. To the finger amulets of spiritual and natural power, called artakons. The artakon combines 2 powerful forces of the living world at its core: the claw of the ancestor, which represents the animal world and serves as a natural symbol, a protector of the lineage, and the beads made from sacred wood. Note, the claw of the ancestor symbolized the revered birds or beasts in the lineage. Their claws are considered sources of ancient spiritual power, which is why they wore the claws of an eagle, a stork, a hawk, a falcon, a raven, an owl, a fox, a wolf, a bear, a leopard, a snow leopard, and others on their chests. Bereginya. Since ancient times, our ancestors would tie their hair around their bodies with embroidered ribbons, leather cords, which they called Bereginya. Our wise ancestors believed that the Bereginya serves multiple purposes. It protects our mind from confusion and bad thoughts, and it safeguards the soul and body of a person from the evil eye. It keeps the hair in place so that it doesn't get tangled by the wind and doesn't get in the eyes, as well as to prevent sweat from blurring the vision during work.